Hey, Cohh, any reason I've been seeing a lot of bot friend requests due to mutually being connected to your Discord? Yes, because I have a large Discord, and that means it attracts bots. I'm sorry, it sucks. Yeah. That's all it is. I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping Discord is kind of aware of the botting stuff and is working on it, but it's not great. Yeah. Not great. You should have the imp out for DPS instead of 2 tanks. I would probably have the imp out for DPS if I wasn't playing hardcore and would rather have 2 tanks. I would much rather play it significantly safer than have a little extra DPS. Mm-hmm. Especially as a distractible ADHD streamer. Can't DPS if you're dead. That's right. Can't deeps if you're dead. Oh, Barry, are your ears on? Barry, someone was asking about why they were getting so many bot friend requests on our Discord, and I told them it was just because there's bots all over Discord. Yeah, that's all. Nothing we can really do about it, unfortunately. I mean, we are doing some stuff on our end, but, you know, we can only do so much. Hands are very tied in that regard. The BDW says, hey, look at me, and then pulled a libido. I like it. I'm looking. Yeah. Yeah, Zakuris, I have no idea why that happened. I was following along that conversation. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, well. Hey, Coppertail, how are you, bud? Did I get rid of Damumami? Yeah, I'm not using the Succubus right now. Yeah. I think you got the level 2 Curse of Recklessness last night, but forgot to swap it. I think that's a huge possibility. Yep, I think you're right. Thank you. Boop. There we go. Good looking out, boyo. I appreciate it. I did. Stick to rank 1. Rank 2 gives more power. Yeah, I noticed that, but I still like the debuff, the heavier debuff, so. Ryu also says, I'd stick with level 1. It's cheaper, and level 2 is the increased attack power bonus. Yeah. Since we're using 2 tanks, I'm okay with that now. But if I was soloing, I'd probably go back to rank 1. Yep. But good tips, good tips. Hey, Daddy, good morning.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Mr. Newborn, how am I enjoying WoW? Hardcore? A lot more than I thought I would. Been having a good time, dude. Been having a good time. A very good game for this kind of like little drought in games that we have right now. Great game to just relax and chill in.
I can't pass that yet.
The streaming vibes have been immaculate. Ooh, this area looks horrible, actually. Yeah. I don't like this. Looks like we're getting some spawns behind us, Smoke. We may want to go back down to the bottom and kind of work our way back up. Yeah, let's head back down here and kind of like work up that side again. That is a mess in there. That is a mess. Why do you take hits with a tank pet out? Because I'm right at the end of when I got my last taunt and it gets resisted a lot. I also am doing a lot of deeps and not letting my pet tank. Which is kind of, you know, when you're grouped, that's fine. Have I done Shimmering Flats? No. I don't think so. Hey, Cohh, are you a backer of Coral Island? I am. Yep. I'm giving Coral Island a little bit more cook time. Apparently there's still some not finished stuff in it. But I am planning on playing Coral Island eventually. Gary Kuhn is in Coral Island, for those that know. Our little channel mascot, Gary Kuhn. Cohh 3. He's actually in the game. I sent him his picture and everything. The Chonkster. For real? For real. For real, Ryuji. For real. Oh wow, you got them all already? Dang, I still need 3 more. Am I missing them or something? Damn, bro. No, I don't have a single corpse that does... Wow. All right, well. Random is random.
I'm out of range.
RNG gods, that's right. You have been touched by RNGesus. Do you recommend Darkest Dungeon? Oh yeah. I actually like Darkest Dungeon 2 over Darkest Dungeon 1, just because I prefer that kind of meta framework more. But yeah, dude, I love Darkest Dungeon. Both of them are great, but 2 is fantastic. Fantastical.
I'm still recharging.
What's the OBS bitrate in the corner for? I put the OBS bitrate and the drop frames in the bottom right because Twitch has been having a whole lot of issues recently, and a lot of people have been wondering if it's on my side or Twitch's side. So whenever there is an F or a refresh or anything like that, the bottom right lets people see if it's on my side or if it's on Twitch's side. Yep. Enderall Enjoyer. What a great name. I love Enderall. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. Is it just me or has Twitch gotten worse with the freezing and buffering? So for the last month in particular, there has been a rash of very bad Twitch performance. We're not sure what's going on, but there has been some significant issues for about the last month. Yep. It's been a lot worse than normal. All right, I think me and Smoke are done. Let's go turn these quests in. We've got, oh, what's up here? Arathi Highlands? These are level 30. Should I be going to Arathi next? Where am I going next? Oh, I think I'm going back to Ashenvale. Yeah, I think we need to go to Ashenvale. I shouldn't be doing 30 quests. Okay. I have a big problem. They're filtering out Cohh on the follow list for me. That's not good. I tell you, the Twitch infrastructure is really not that great. I think what I'm going to do is maybe design some kind of system that would allow me to get around that. Oh my. Looky there. By the way, we have a mobile app. If you'd like to know when I'm going live and what channel I'm on, you can get it at cohh.tv/mobile or Coalition on the Play or App Store. Yeah. No, that's weird. I mean, that's not the only... you're definitely not the only channel that's happening to. It's kind of weird. Twitch is having some issues keeping that stuff live in their follow lists. I have the same thing that happens to other streaming buddies of mine. I'll know someone is live, and I'll hit refresh on follow, and they just won't be in my follow list. And then I'll hit refresh 5 seconds later, and they pop back in. So, it's very weird. It's very weird. Twitch do be twitching. But that is not a unique to me problem. A lot of folks are dealing with it. Prophet says, why doesn't Twitch spend time upgrading their infrastructure and servers? Well, I mean, we may be seeing these issues because they're doing just that. It could just be that something, you know, something got upgraded or changed, or, you know, and they're trying to figure out why it's not working right. And I mean, we have no idea what the issue is. That's one of the reasons, if you ever hear me talk about it, I always say Twitch is twitching and Twitch is having issues. I never try to guess what the issue is, because none of us know. It's, you know, Twitch is a huge, very complicated machine, and only one little part of it needs to not work properly for the whole thing to slow down. So I'm sure they're aware of it, and I'm sure they're working on a fix, but we just, you know, don't know what it is right now. Hopefully soon. Infrastructure is hard. Infrastructure be hard. It do. Infrastructure be hard. Yep. Apparently Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out March 22nd. Really? March 22nd. Where did that get leaked? That's a lot earlier than I thought. I want to do a Dragon's Dogma 1 playthrough before 2, because I never beat that game. Huh. Yeah, that does feel early. Peggy leaked it? Really? Hey, Sylphie, how are you? It does feel super early. I agree. Did I end up getting my other pet? I did. I have all my pets now. Yeah, I've got the Void, the Imp, and the Succubus. Did I do the Dragon's Dogma DLC? Dude, I didn't even do the main game. I've never beaten Dragon's Dogma 1. So, I would like to do that before 2, so I can kind of, you know, fully wrap my head around the story and everything. Honorable Call with the 55 months. Thanks, man. Dragon's Dogma is having a showcase event on November 28th. Cool. Is there maintenance in 20 minutes?
Nani?
Is there? I don't know. There is. What does that mean for us? It's going to be down for an hour? Oh. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll go get an early lunch. I thought it went down just like yesterday, the day before. No?
Hydration is required.
Yeah, somebody else said somebody else in guild asked if there's a guild meeting. Soda and the OTK crew and everything was doing like some kind of IRL stream last night. So I don't know if there's a guild meeting today. I heard the next one's in Discord. I kind of hope that's still a thing, but if it's an IRL one, we may have to chuck you some links and send you on your way. Oh, that event's going on for 3 days. Oh yeah, so they're not gonna have a meeting today, right? Unless they're doing a Wild West. Oh God.
What's on your mind?
Well fought, adventurer.
The Dragonmaws are not the same threat they were when they had dragons, but they're still fierce.
All right, Smokey, I'm gonna go check out.
The Dragonmaws are led by Necrosh, son of Necros, who was the former head.
I'm gonna go check out Ashenvale.
Necros used powerful magic to tame the red dragons, but when that magic failed him,
have a good one, Smoke. Thanks for your help, bud.
Happy. Necros was killed, and his son has vowed revenge against the dragons who slew his father. While you were fighting the Dragonmaws, we discovered...
Dude, I have to admit, if Soda actually tried to do an OnlyFans guild meeting in Wild West RP the entire time, that would be kind of amazing. Yeah. That would be kind of amazing, especially if you actually kept character the entire time. I don't need any of you varmints pushing daisies when we're trying to get up and we're trying to raid them stores. Okay? Stop it. Too many are dying, getting beat. Ain't gonna allow it. String you up outside of town. So you ain't welcome.
I'm the sole survivor of
the
the ill-fated Third Fleet
right,
of
let's
Kultiras,
go
wrecked off the
Ashenvale.
coast
We'll
to
take
the
a
north.
boat over
But
to
although I'm the only member of the fleet still breathing, I'm not the only one still walking about. For on one of our ships was hidden a great and terrible treasure, and the eerie power of it keeps the souls of my brothers trapped within the ship's rotting hulls. But if you can free some of my brothers, then perhaps you can break their curse.
No. No, I can't. You're on your own, big guy. Oh my god, we're gonna miss this boat. Run! Pump those little gnomish wait, server shut down in 15 minutes? Oh, damn, yeah, look at that. Bummer. I don't want the server to shut down. I want to keep playing. Damn it. Woo! I feel like that was close. It might just be a restart? Maybe. Yeah, we'll give it like 5 minutes before I go get lunch. We'll give it a little bit of time to see if it's an off and on again thing. Although last time we did this, the downtime was 8 hours. So
Nani?
Yeah, don't go swimming. Do not fall off the boat. I wonder if a sea creature ever passes up into the boat. Are you trying to reach level 60 by deadline? I mean, I'm leveling. I'm leveling and I'm playing a lot, but I don't. Again, I haven't played this game in 18 years. I'm not rushing. If that makes sense. Yeah. But I'm putting in the time, and we'll see where it takes us. Also, just like you're seeing, I'm not following a guide or a plan. I'm just going where chat tells me to and chilling. Morning, Red. Let's see if we can make it over to Ashenvale before the server goes down. If you're listening to us, it's amazing you've made it this far. Not wrong. Not wrong. Are you gonna check out the Riot MMO once it's announced? Yeah, absolutely, dude. I have been wanting to play an MMO for so long. People don't know, I started streaming on Twitch playing MMOs. Like I used to lead guilds for 10 years. MMOs are kind of where I feel the most at home. So it's, I love that we have a bunch of new MMOs coming out in the next few years, and I really hope that at least one of them kind of captures that magic of the MMO hole, as I call it. The MMO hole is when you go to bed thinking of the MMO you're playing, and you wake up thinking about it. That's when you know it's something special. That's the MMO hole, and being in an MMO hole feels so good. It's like a cozy blanket. It's that feeling where it's like, I want to jump online because I want to say hi to my buds. want to see how everyone's doing. I want to see what they're up to. Not addiction, because you don't need it. But it just feels good. It crosses over into addiction when you start prioritizing that over important things in your life. That's when it's a problem. But as long as you balance, it's nice to be in an MMO hole. It's nice. And as you get older, like I am, that balance becomes even more important.
I am listening.
It's totally attainable. But it's still a nice feeling. It's such a great feeling. I love it. I kind of get that MMO hole feeling with WoW. It's kind of like I flirt with that feeling in this game. It's not one of the biggest reasons I like this game are not the game, weirdly enough. I love that I love that you guys like to watch it. It's still a cozy game to play. I've never done any of it, so it's all new to me. If I'd done this before, I don't know if I'd be doing it. So you know, like there's a lot of things about this that are really fun and I'm really enjoying, but it's not quite that feeling I'm talking about. I'm waiting for one of these new MMOs to hopefully give me that awesome MMO hole feeling. Ashes of Creation. I have high hopes for that. Looking at PAX Day. I want to be excited about Ghost, but I know nothing about Ghost. Camelot Unchained and Pantheon are both like,
is a noble
I'd love
beast,
for those to do well,
proud
but we'll see,
and swift.
you know?
They are an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance.
So we're still waiting. Is Monsters and Memories on your radar? It is, but I mean, it's not like, not a lot. You know? Not too much. I still wait for another MMO that doesn't make me feel like a delivery service, says Renea. Yeah. PAX Day looks interesting. PAX Day is our first kind of big survival MMO. My only concern is they're leaning too much into the survival part of it, and that the MMO part isn't going to be deep enough, and then it's just going to be like a survival new world, which frankly I'm not interested in. So we'll see how that goes. Embers Adrift is awesome. I've looked into Embers Adrift a little bit. Embers Adrift looks okay. The thing that makes me a little bit concerned about Embers Adrift is one of the best parts about MMOs by far is the community. And I feel like with Embers Adrift, they already kind of soft launched, and I feel like that kind of hype and new feel community is behind them. And that's not good for an MMO. Which is kind of unfortunate. So, yeah. Emberville 2, the MMO, will be good. Oh, it's going to be great. Made by Larian Studios, by the way. Yeah. I want a copy of Embers Adrift in here yesterday. Put about 6 hours into it. It's not bad so far, but it really does push grouping super heavily. I'm more of a soloer. Yeah, how was the population, Red Dragon? Were you seeing a lot of people in there, or was it kind of... Yeah. Oh! Bummer. 56 warrior. Ouch. I'm curious about ArcAge 2. The thing about ArcAge is one of the few games I played where the alpha and beta were actually better than the release. By a pretty good amount. And unfortunately, ArcAge turned into like pay to win, from what I heard, because I left it. But I heard ArcAge turned into some not so great territories. I heard they steered that ship into some places that the player base was not feeling. So I'm you know, that makes me a lot less interested in ArcAge 2 for sure. But man, we had multiple guilds in ArcAge beta and alpha because we had so many people that were playing it that we filled up multiple guilds. And oh man, that was some of the most fun streaming, and like that was great. Those streams were awesome. They were awesome. Building our big stuff and doing the trade runs and the fishing trips, and they were a blast. They were a blast. Let's see what we got here. We got a 29. Okay, we can do that.
What brings you here? We are not in open war with the Horde, but our peace is fragile. We often find their agents moving against us, but they do so covertly. One such advance was revealed to us from hidden sources in Theramore, claiming that the orcs collect venom from the Pride Wings near Merkfallen Lake.
I shouldn't do great quests, right?
In the Stone Talon Mountains to the south. Orc assassins then use the venom on their secret death raids against the Alliance. If this is true, then we must stop them, adventurer. We must deny them their source of venom.
Great quests are definitely giving me XP. I've turned in multiple that have given me XP.
He would like a report of the happenings along our coast and in the forests surrounding Astronar. He fears there is a corruption moving through Ashenvale, and he may be right. Here, take my report to him. You will find him in the Shrine of Forest Song, in the Night Song Woods to the east. Directly to the north of Astronar are the Thistlefur...
Relara's fever has passed, but she is still very weak. I do not believe time alone will give her back the strength she has lost. I believe it will take the power of a moonstone. We used to gather moonstones at Fallen Sky Lake to the southeast, until the Shade Thickets came. Their leader, a Shade Thicket Oracle, gathered up all the fallen moonstones.
Oh, do the stone talent quest as a breadcrumb. Okay.
Now you must retrieve a moonstone from the Oracle.
I will, thank you.
And to do that, I fear that you must slay him.
I wish it would tell you if a quest was like that, essentially. That it led to bigger and better things.
We are not in open war with the Horde, but our peace is fragile. We often find their agents moving against us, but they do so covertly. One such advance was revealed to us from hidden sources in Theramore, claiming that the orcs collect venom from the Pride Wings near Merkfallen Lake. In the Stone Talon Mountains to the south, orc assassins then use the venom on their secret death raids against the Alliance. If this is true, then we must stop them, adventurer. We must deny them their source of venom.
Let's see. We'll sell this stuff for now. Let's see if the Viking Sword of Strength will sell. Lodge Venom Sack. Get the Murloc fins out of there. Bringing up the inventory.
Del Nadros.
Iridescent pearl. Okay. Cohh does like large sacks? Yes, and I cannot lie. Yeah. Have I done any dungeons? No. I haven't really had the opportunity. I'm not seeking out pubs. So, yeah. Did I sell the rare sword I got yesterday? No, it only sells for a couple gold. It's not very good. We're gonna wait for the servers to go down, and then we'll give it like 5 minutes, and if they're not up by then, I'm gonna go grab some food. I'll be playing PoE this league? When is it? When is PoE this league? Isn't it like early December? December 8th. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, because I mean Rogue Trader's the 7th, and that's like, that game's gonna be kind of a thing for me. Yeah, Rogue Trader's gonna be kind of a thing. Kind of a thing! Emily says, this guy eats lunch at 10 a.m. Well, I mean, I've been up since 5, so I didn't have any breakfast. But yeah, I do. Some days. It's brunch. That's right, it's brunch. Why up at 5? Because I have kids. Yeah. And I would normally wait until about 11, but if the servers are going to go down, I might as well jump on it early. We're going to be doing some Persona 5 Tactica this afternoon. Going to be checking that out and seeing how that game is. Yeah, Persona 5 Tactica. It's like a tactics version of Persona 5. Should be interesting. Is it out already? We're taking a sponsored look at it today. So I think, I don't know if it's early. Let me see if I have info on that real quick. It comes out soon, if not today. $11/16. Oh. I think it's out. Yeah, there you go. It's on Game Pass. Well, there you go. Go check it out if you want to. Yeah, man. Bada boom. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What's on Game Pass? Persona 5 Tactica. The League of Legends MMO won't come out for several years. Riot takes their time while making games and won't release something that isn't worthy of the IP. I agree. Yep. I think it's going to be a long time before we see it. Yep. But hopefully this will be quick. That's the hope. That's the hope.